morning, everyone. Fresh new week, fresh new month. Let's start this month really strongly. As I said in the chat as well, by the way, I'm sorry I have a little bit, sickness. My throat is, a bit sore. But yeah, this month, to be honest, I don't expect any negative weeks. But yeah, let's see. Never knows what happens. We took our the same model, but kinda modified rules in here. We learned from January, and now we want to have better results in February. So let's see. Yeah, also, actually, January wasn't that bad. I think last week was only unprofitable. With eurusd, but otherwise it was pretty nice. So but now we have improved it, so we should have more trades, we should have more setups and better win rate. So let's see what we can get. I really think we can manage to get 80% at least win rate, if not more. So let's see. Let's start. I put my order block plus trend panel indicator in here. So mid-term trend is short, big term is also short, with both of them. So nice order block levels as well. But let's see manually. I already see what happened. We actually, okay, here is not, but here, yep, we kind of tapped into really nice order block already, 2 hours ago. So that was nice tap. What we have in here, we have tap in here as well, but this happened 30 minutes ago. Yeah, here we have that. Now where we could have our trades, it's Monday, so I don't expect a lot. But I would say this area seems interesting. With eurusd, this has already tapped. Yep, and our final target should be in here. This should be our final target. Okay, eurusd wise, I don't really even see. I don't know, maybe here something. Maybe here, but yeah, I can remove this, and yeah, this bottom order block in here, if we tap in here, I would go in. Of course we need entry as well, but otherwise, yeah, we already tapped in here. Let's see what happened. We tapped in here, we had the signal, so I wouldn't enter right now. Yeah, I would probably wait for tap in here. Let's see eurusd as well. We tapped in here. Yeah. So what I would wait for is gbpusd. Let me make this smaller, to hit this order block below here. In 50 minutes it's cleaner. So this order block tap in here, we kind of already tapped order block, so this is double confirmation. We tapped in here, we wanted to get the move higher. Now we should tap once more and we'll go higher. Let's see, I don't know. It's Monday, like I said, it's Monday. I don't expect a lot of trades in here. Yeah. Also, I started with backtesting. So I thought I will plan to finish backtesting this month. And how I do it, I will backtest 2 years, start from 2024 January. I will backtest first order blocks, time wise. Is it kill zone? Kill zone means this time what we're trading right now, or is it 1 hour later? How they hit. I actually try trend filter in there. Right now I can say that I have 4 months backtest in. Trend filter doesn't mean that much, but I will put now momentum indicator, not indicator, but momentum in there as well. So for example, if we, I don't know, if you look here, so momentum is down, for example. So that wise, like if we trade with the momentum, we should only have sells. Maybe I will add some short-term momentum because that would be up. But also I test out different order blocks. So for example, like A, B, S, and C category. So for example, this one is A because it was move starter. This one right here, for example, it already tapped, but let's say this one. This is a B because it made new low, but it wasn't like swing high or low. And C1 is, for example, this one. It wasn't high or low, it didn't create new low or high, but it is order block, so it's C. Like, and I try it out, and so far I can also tell that it kind of doesn't matter that much. Maybe also time-wise as well. If order block hit within the first 2 hours, for example, in here order block created 1:45 and yeah, 3:15, so 1.5 hours. So this will be A because it, as soon as it created, it hit it within the first 2 hours. Then it will be 2 hours to 24 hours, and then it will be older. So I just want to see which order blocks will hit the most. Also I test out how much they will sweep. So right now I can say that if they sweep around 4 pips, that's okay. For example, here I can already say that it's probably 1 or 2 pips. Let's see. It's even less. Yeah, 1.7 pips. So small sweep of the order blocks is nice. If it's more than 5 pips, it's usually reversing. In here, for example, it probably reverse from here. So yeah, first I will backtest order blocks. Then when order blocks are tested and I get some sort of information that time-wise, which time, like is it A, B, or C order block, maybe all together. Kill zone wise, is it better if we trade only the kill zone or afterwards as well? Like from the last week, not even week, but last whole month, I could say that actually it would have been way more profitable if we would have traded whole 1.5 hours. So probably we will stream at this time. I will put some levels in everywhere. So plus like signals or alerts in there. I can already put, so add alert. Great. And now if price goes in here, I get alert. And yeah, after I end my stream, I will, or like before I end my stream, I will show you where's my levels, where I want to get some sells or buys, and if they hit, then we can go in later on as well. But I would still keep it London wise, because I don't want to trade anymore whole day. So I would say this 1.5 hour window would be, you know, maximum. But yeah, what I can already say, I think on average, I right now test only EURUSD because I think EURUSD is the leading pair. When I get some information there, like which order blocks and so on, then we can move on to the gbpusd as well. But it's just so time consuming to like test every single order block and put into the table that, you know, that time, that order block level, and so on. But yeah, it's like on average only order blocks, like I don't know, for example, let's say like this one order block, those order block like tap and goes off to our take profit, hit rate is around like 65%. But also like I don't trade yet like entries, so there will be like you know, some entry models, or like maybe take profit 1 hit as well, and so on. So I don't even know what to expect. Like if 60 to 70% of the times our order blocks hitting, then it's great. For example, last month it was, I guess, 80%. Like we get losses, but order blocks like hit that and run towards our take profit. That was pretty like a lot. So now, like when I finish this backtest, I guess it will be 1 week. Then I go straight to the entry model, and I have few ideas about entry models. Like I said, for example, let's check this one. Like I said, one would be, for example, I don't know here, if we catch the entry, then we broke the structure, and now around this 50% area we would want to have our take profits, or not take profits, entries. That would be just one example. So we need confirmation, because I've seen it a lot that like last month you saw it as well, that actually we hit our order blocks and we hit our take profits, but before that we get our stop losses. So one idea would be to wait for price to make those bounces, and when we get like market structure shift below 50%, so for example, entry would be right here, like market structure shift below 50%, this would be our entry. And you can see like almost even 5 pips have holded it. So next case would be in here, this one. Like we wait for break below 50%, and here we go in. So yeah, but also, for example, when we would go in, for example, in here, then you can see that this is again the same story. We hit our stop loss and then we take off. So those are like really common situations, and I know that we can avoid them, but I just need to make sure how to do it. So so yeah, one thing would be this 50, or like we clear that we have market structure shift and market wants to go towards our direction. Second thing will be that we still go in that way, but we change our take profit, or not take profit, stop loss 2 times. So that way you can see that wherever we go in, we get our take profit anyway. Yes, our risk reward is going to be a bit worse because we like risk 2 times more, but yeah, you can see that we will win more as well, like more often. So that's the point of this whole thing. Yeah, pretty nice. London has opened. I will close this one. Yeah, what happened in here? For example, we can make example in here as well. So not our time, but here we hit the order block 4.7 pips. You can clearly see we actually hit the stop loss again, and then we took off. Now what would be solution? For example, like I said, first solution would it be either this swing, because here as well, like this was kinda low break, or if you want cleaner, then that was cleaner break. Now we make one more 50%. It tapped in here. So first idea would be like this, entry in here, even on 4.7 pips has holded it well, and we at least got our take profit 1 in here. So in that case, stop loss should be at break even, take profit 1 catched, and we will run this trade. Okay, that was like perfect example. That yeah, actually yeah, that one should have been stop loss, like slightly stop loss. That was like main topic for the last month. We just tapped into our stop loss and actually priced and took off. And yeah, now solution would be either this one, that trade in here, we wait for this micro sweep 50%, next red candle we go in, or that one in here. Both of them, like picture wise, I see way cleaner. So probably I'm onto something, because it's like I said, I really like this strategy. Even though no matter if we're winning or losing, I see that those order blocks actually hitting. Our signal is actually showing that yes, we are going to reverse, but now it's the question how to put it all together, like entries, stop loss size, take profit size, take profit 1, 2, maybe even 3. I would like to get this as easy or simple as possible, so probably it will be like double stop loss like this, take profit 0.5 hour. So for example, today we would have catched only 0.5 hour in here, because after that catch we tapped into the stop loss, or of course maybe that was our trade. So that way it depends on entry if it would be still in or not. But in here, for example, as well, the same thing, we would go in probably in here. You can see that it's flirting with 4.7, but it doesn't matter because we use 10 pips. We put 5.3, so we hit it now our take profit 1 in here, stop loss to break even, and we let it run till, I don't know, next order block, which is 1 to 1. So if we would have risked 1% per position, then with modified strategy we would have made here 0.5 plus 1%, so 1.5, here 0.5, and we would be up 2%. What we use right now, yes, here we would catch probably 1 hour and 2 hour, but here we would have catched full stop loss. So it would be like, you know, we will take less profit within one trade, but also we will win like way often. So I'm really excited about that. Okay, let's clear those things. Our session is about to end. It is Monday, so I don't expect a lot from Monday, but I'm really hyped about this new way of trading. Let's see. I will backtest like in every way. By the way, if you are interested to backtest with me, I would probably do one backtesting session before our session starts. So if you would like, we can do it together, for example, or like I'm backtesting, I'm just showing my screen and explaining what I'm doing. So yeah, you can backtest with me. Let's check out once more 50 minutes. Do we have something to add, to change? So in here we still would like to get this order block to tap and go upwards. That order block would be nice, but I'm really not sure. I would put here alert. Still, I will put alert in here. Let's see. So in picture wise, you can see Fridays, like German time, 8 p.m. candle upwards, and here this 7:15 to like 7:30 candle. Those are my order blocks, what I want to see on gbpusd. Now eurusd, unfortunately everything tapped. Yeah, this, I don't know what, we have something in here as well. Okay, we tapped in here, so that explains why we actually stopped in here and we took off, because we tapped in this major order block. Next order block would be in here. Let's see. Most probably eurusd won't give us anything. Just in case, I will put here alert, just in case. Let's see. And now if we tap in here, I will want to get in for the sells in here or gbpusd, which is more likely. I would want to get into the sells in here, buys in here. Either one would be hit within next like 1 hour and 20 minutes. I would go in with, of course, our entry model. But yeah, otherwise, I don't know. Everything quite clear. But yeah, it's Monday, so if you don't have any trades, I don't mind. It's Monday. Yeah, I think we can end in here. So it will be a really interesting month. I will backtest a lot. If you want, you can backtest with me. I will explain you everything. I try to explain you maybe even day by day. Like I try to do it that way that weekly analysis would be the goal, where we like discuss everything. But maybe why not like every day during our live streams? I will just tell you what I have tested, what are the results. Maybe next time I will show you results as well, or how I will build up the backtest. So in future, when you need it, you can build up the same way. I think it's the best way I have developed it years. How I backtest, how I put like I try to do like a multi-level backtest. So for example, right now 50 minutes first to get our like best case scenarios about order blocks, and then with those really good order blocks or best case scenarios, then we will build up our 1 minute entry models. Yeah, so yeah, those are the levels. And we will see you later on with US30 live streams during New York session, and tomorrow with eurusd. So have a nice day, have a nice week, have a nice month, and see you later. Bye bye.